coming for that loan after the show, but let's talk behind the tent. But if you introduce something that's gonna strain your finances, and you're not even living a lavish life, you're still you're still in the process of trying to give your family a comfortable life. But then there's someone here who's taking a certain chunk. Black tax. When we talk of black tax, because in the diaspora, we are black taxed in so many different ways.
Nani ameenda date hapa?
Hiyo imeenda boss. Hiyo imeenda. So on YouTube, Nia Generational says that she does not think that one should be continuously taking care of grown people. Emergencies and occasional assistance is okay. She also, she says happy birthday to your daughter Njeri as well.
Thank you, man.
Happy birthday, Njeri.
And then she says, in-law alimony. I say nope.
In-law alimony.
That's what she called it. Nia Generation has come with, I think she must have been wearing gloves.
Okay, I think we are connected to Washeke. Let's hear what Washeke has to say.
Yeah, was there.
Hi guys.
Hi Washeke, how are you doing today?
Good. Nanisikia?
Nakusikia.
She's going for dinner.
But she's looking like she's looking at an angle.
She's going for dinner.
No, that's okay.
That's okay. Okay, sawa. She's not going for dinner.
No, I like that.
I wasn't prepared, okay? So
this is how you look unprepared.
Oh my goodness me.
Oh my goodness. But anyway,
so,
let's go ahead. And you have an assistant,
blush.
and we can see your assistant.
But it's true.
Oh, by the way, before the show ends, we happy birthday. It's her birthday. She is turning 9.
We can sing for her now.
Right now.
We can sing
right now. We can sing for her right now.
Why is she shy?
Remind us her name again.
Johari or Jojo. We call her Jojo.
Jojo.
Okay.
On 3,
2, 1.
Happy birthday, Jojo.
Jojo.
Happy birthday, Jojo.
Happy birthday, dear Jojo. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Jojo.
Happy birthday, Jojo.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, Washeke, talk to us about this.
All right.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye, Jojo.
So, you guys, the answer is no. And I think you guys are conflicting. You guys are conflicting issues, okay?
Okay.
Paying dowry has nothing to do with taking over, financial responsibility for your in-laws.
And we didn't say that.
That's how you are explaining.
No.
Okay? You are explaining.
Let Washeke talk, and then we're gonna
Sorry.
I will dispute it.
Yes, good. Paying dowry and taking over financial responsibility, those are two different things. I think what has happened, how we find ourselves as a partner taking over financial responsibilities in cases where you get married and your spouse probably is the one who's well off, maybe the eldest, and has been supporting, his parents and his siblings. And it's expected that even though they're getting married, they're going to have their own household. It's expected that he will continue with taking with the financial responsibility. And I think that's where black tax come in, where which we have discussed, but it should never be an expectation that just because you're marrying someone that you should take over the burden. You can help if you want, and if you're capable, and if you have planned for your family, because I think we're handicapping the new couple by forcing them to take responsibilities that are not theirs. So for me, I mean, it's not part of our culture, but it has sort of evolved into our culture because you are helping your parents, and I think that has that's what has handicapped a lot of our parents, a lot of our siblings, is because we just take over responsibility, and you know, people don't even think about resolving their own issues because we're there taking over, and it just continues and it never ends. You start educating your younger brothers and sisters, they finish college, they get married, they get kids, and still you're the one taking care of them. At some point, it has to end. If it's like, if you're saying, okay, I'm going to pay your school fees so you can be able to be a productive citizen, that's it. But it should not be going more than that. So I think at some point, and it has to be like you're willing, not expectation.
Yes, and I am actually in agreement with what Washeke is saying, because one thing that people don't factor in, there's all these issues about culture. You've married into this family. One thing that people don't factor in marriages is that finances are the number one reason why people divorce. So anytime you bring in something, it's not even cheating. People talk about cheating a lot, but it's not even cheating, it's finances. So when you introduce an aspect within your finances that's a revolving thing, meaning it's going to keep coming back, just know that you're also increasing the chances of a potential divorce happening, because whenever there's something that's an additional, and we're not millionaire, unless there's a secret millionaire here, maybe Mika, but if you have
if you have Washeke just raised her hand.
Okay, all right.
She goes for dinners every year.
Oh yeah, so Washeke, then I'm coming for that loan after the show. But let's talk behind the tent. But if you introduce something that's gonna strain your finances, and you're not even living a lavish life, you're still in the process of trying to give your family a comfortable life. But then there's someone here who's taking a certain chunk. Black tax. When we talk of black tax, because in the diaspora, we are black taxed in so many different ways. Because there's the family aspect, and then there's also the aspect of others who are taking your money. Like there was some research that was done by, I don't know, there was by CBK or by who, that was analyzing, like some of these remittances. So there's all on average give anywhere between 5 to 30% of their total income. So I want people to contextualize that for a moment. If 20 or 30% of your total income is going towards, like maybe helping your spouse's family, who are okay or who are living in whatever way they were living before you guys got married. But now, 30% of your income is going there. Let's assume you make $100,000 modest income. Around $30,000 is going towards taking care of other things that are not involved in any way with you building your household or building your own wealth. When you look at a 10-year span, and even think about that money sitting, for example, in an index fund. I don't have the complete numbers. The raw numbers in 10 years, that's 300,000. The actual numbers may be up to $600,000. That's a house. That's a whole house you could have bought. Maybe you're still renting. You're still in a process where you're still renting, but you're busy here, like struggling with your family. But in the meantime, you're saying that you're helping another family. Unfortunately, we don't have Annette today. Annette had mentioned that kids raised in the U.S., because now you're dealing with kids who are born and raised in the U.S., and maybe you're helping a family that's back in Kenya. Kids raised in the U.S. will never understand why they're struggling while they can clearly see that you're helping others.